Hello my dear students, today we are going to learn about characteristics of some of the compounds of alkali and alkaline earth metals. We have already learned about general characteristics of alkali and alkaline earth metals. Now we are going to learn thermal stability of carbonate, solubility of carbonates, thermal stability of sulfates, solubility of sulfates and basicity of hydroxide. Firstly, thermal stability of carbonates. In the case of group 1, lithium carbonate decomposes on heating because lithium is a small ion and polarizes the carbonate ion enough to break easily. So, lithium carbonate decomposes to give lithium oxide and carbon dioxide. Whereas in the case of group 2, all group 2 carbonates decompose on heating. Beryllium carbonate does not exist at room temperature and others are decomposed to give metal oxide and carbon dioxide. Do you know what was the reason for the increase in thermal stability on moving down the group? The metal ion becomes larger down group 2 but have the same charge. This means that their charge density is reduced on moving down the group. A metal ion with a high charge density has strong polarizing power. Therefore, it can polarize the carbonate ion, making it more likely to split into O2 minus ion and carbon dioxide when heated. A metal ion with a low charge density has weak polarizing power, meaning the carbonate ion is less polarized and therefore more thermally stable. That is, as the electropositive character increases down the group, the stability of the carbonate increases. When heated, the group 2 metal carbonate decomposes and to form metal oxide and carbon dioxide gas. Splitting compounds using heat is called thermal decomposition. The group 2 carbonates becomes more stable to thermal decomposition on going down the group. That is, magnesium carbonate is thermally less stable but barium carbonate is thermally more stable. An alternative explanation for the thermal stability is based on lattice energy. That is, thermal stability depends on lattice energy. We know lattice energy is the energy required to break an ionic lattice into its constituent ions. The lattice energy of an ionic solid depends on the charge on the ions and the radius of the ions. As the charge of the ions increases, the lattice energy increases. As the size of the ions increases, the lattice energy decreases. Higher the lattice energy, higher will be the energy required to break the ionic bond between the constituent ions in a crystal lattice. Therefore, higher will be the stability of the ionic compound. That is, oxides with higher lattice enthalpies are more stable than their corresponding carbonates. On moving down the group, charge remains the same whereas cation size increases, so lattice energy decreases. The lattice enthalpies of both the oxide and carbonates fall as you go down the group, but they don't fall at the same rate. The lattice enthalpies fall at a different rate because of the different sizes of two negative ions, oxide and carbonate. The oxide ion is relatively small for a negative ion, whereas the carbonate ion is large. The difference between the lattice enthalpies of the carbonate and oxide decreases down the group. There is a lower thermodynamic tendency for the carbonate to form the oxide on moving down the group. So, in the case of alkali metals, sodium carbonate begins to decompose above 800 degrees Celsius, whereas rubidium carbonate requires heating to near 1000 degrees Celsius. Similarly, in the case of alkaline earth metals, the decomposition temperature of indicates that beryllium carbonate decomposes at room temperature, whereas the barium carbonate decomposes at 1360 degrees Celsius. Next, we can discuss about the thermal stability of group 1 and 2 sulfates. Alkali metal and alkaline earth metal sulfates are stable to heat due to their high lattice energies. The thermal stability increases down the group. For example, lithium sulfate decomposes to give lithium oxide and sulfur trioxide. On heating, alkaline earth metal sulfates decomposes to form sulfur trioxide and metal oxide. Oxides with higher lattice enthalpies are more stable than their corresponding sulfates. This is the reason for the decomposition of sulfates into oxides. We know the thermal stability increases down the group. This is explained similar to those explanation in the case of carbonates. That is, on moving down the group, charge remains the same whereas cation size increases, so lattice energy decreases. The lattice enthalpies of both the oxide and sulfate falls as you go down the group, but they don't fall at the same rate. The lattice enthalpies fall at different rates because of the different sizes of two negative ions, oxide and sulfate. The oxide ion is relatively small for a negative ion, whereas the sulfate ion is large. The difference between the lattice enthalpies of the sulfate and oxide decreases down the group. There is a lower thermodynamic tendency for the sulfate to form oxide on moving down the group. That is, the thermal stability increases down the group for the sulfates. For example, beryllium sulfate is thermally less stable, whereas barium sulfate is thermally more stable. The next topic is the solubility of group 1 and 2 carbonates and sulfates. We know the solubility of an ionic compound depends on lattice energy and hydration energy. The lattice energy is the energy released when 1 mole of ions in gaseous phase are brought together from infinity. Normally, lattice energy is exothermic. The hydration energy is the energy released when 1 mole of ions undergo hydration. Normally, hydration energy is exothermic. Hydration energy is always exothermic since it involves the attraction of ions in the solute for water molecule. Similar to lattice energy, its magnitude depends on charge of the ion and size of the ion. Higher the charge, greater the heat of hydration. This is due to more heat energy is released as stronger bonds are formed between the ion and molecules. The smaller the ion, the greater the heat of hydration and the more heat released. That is, on moving down the group, lattice energy decreases, also hydration energy decreases. But the decrease in lattice energy favors greater solubility, whereas the decrease in hydration energy favors lower solubility. In the case of alkali metal carbonates, the decrease in the lattice energy down the group is more rapid and more than compensates for the decrease in the hydration energy. As a result, solubility increases down the group. In the case of alkali metal sulfates, the decrease in the hydration energy down the group is more rapid and more than compensates for the decrease in the lattice energy. As a result, solubility decreases down the group. In the case of alkaline earth metal carbonate and sulfate, the decrease in the hydration energy down the group is more rapid and more than compensate for the decrease in the lattice energy. As a result, solubility decreases down the group. The next topic is basicity of hydroxide. The basic character of alkali metals and alkaline earth metals increases on moving down the group. So, on moving down the group, ionic size increases, ionization energy increases, electropositive character increases. So, the polarity and the bond length of metal-oxygen bond increases. Therefore, the cleavage of the metal-OH bond becomes easier in aqueous solution and leading to increased basic character. However, hydroxides of alkaline earth metals are less basic than alkali metal hydroxide. Beryllium hydroxide is amphoteric in nature as it reacts with both acid and alkali. Today we have learned about thermal stability, solubility of carbonate and sulfates, also the basicity of hydroxides. Thank you.